Okay, today's lesson is 8.3 composite function. Okay, what is a composite function? When you substitute a function into another function, see the normal is f of x, but instead of the x I substituted x by gx. Gx is a composite function that is formed when gx is substituted for x in f of x. So instead of the x here, I put it what? G of x. So this is going to be a composite function. So sometimes f of gx can be shown as f of g of the x. It would be the same. They are the same. So f of gx is the same as f of g. Now let's just do an example. F of x is x power 2 and g of x is x plus 3. I want to find f of gx. I know gx is x plus 3. So means I want to find f of, since gx is x plus 3, I just put the x plus 3 here. I just want to put aside something. Let's say if I want to find f of 2, right? F of x is equal to x power 2. What do you do? Of course, instead of x, you put what? 2. Now I want to find f of x plus 3. You do the same thing. Instead of here, instead of the x, you put 2. Now instead of the x, I have to put what? X plus 3. So instead of the x here, I put x plus 3. Instead of the put x, I put x plus 3. There is a power 2 there. I should do it. Again, f of 2, instead of the x, you put 2, right? Everywhere. F of x plus 3 means instead of the x, you put x plus 3 everywhere. Anyway, so the answer is gonna be x plus 3 power 2. Next question, g of fx. Fx, I had it to be x power 2. And gx, what is a gx? Gx, I had it x plus 3, right? If I want to do f of g of x2, means instead of the x, we have what? X power 2. Here, instead of the x, I put x power 2. So the answer is x power 2 plus 3. Next one, f of fx. I know f of x is x power 2, so instead of that, I put x power 2. Now f of x is equal to what? X power 2. Means f of x power 2 means instead of the x, I substitute x power 2. So instead of the x, I put x power 2, but I have another power after. It's going to be x power 4. G of gx. Again, gx was x plus 3. Instead of gx, I put x plus 3. Now gx is equal to x plus 3. Now g of x plus 3 means instead of the x, I have x plus 3. Means instead of the x, you just, and instead of the gx is x plus 3, right? G of x plus 3 means whenever you see x, you substitute it by what? X plus 3. So instead of this x, I substitute it by x plus 3. So the answer gonna be x plus 6. This one is g inverse of that. First of all, I need to find g inverse. I don't have g inverse. So g inverse, I find it from g of x. I know g of x is x plus 3. Everyone know how to find inverse of the function. So instead of g, I put y. First step is exchange x and y. So x is equal to y plus 3. Now rearrange it for y. So y is equal to what? X minus 3. Now this is my inverse function. Means this is g inverse of the x is equal to x minus 3. So I got my g inverse, which is x minus 3. So I'm coming here. G inverse of gx was x plus 3. Okay, I got G inverse of the x to be what? X minus 3. To find G inverse of x plus 3 means instead of the x, I sub x plus 3. Instead of the x here, I put x plus 3, and I have this one there. So the answer is x. Okay, next example. Let ux to be x power 2 plus 3x plus 2 and wx to be 1 over x minus 1. So one way I can do that, so I want to find u of w2. One way I can do that, I just directly find w2. How? This is wx. I want to find w of 2. It means instead of the x, I substitute 2, which is 1, right? So the w of the 2 is going to be 1. Then I just need to find a u of 1. Means instead of the x here, you just sub 1. It's going to be 1 power 2 plus 3 multiplied by 1 plus 2. It's going to be 6. So the same thing I can do here. First, I want to find u of negative 3, right? I want to find that. So u of negative 3 means instead of the x here, I put negative 3. So negative 3 power 2 plus 3 multiplied by negative 3 plus 2. It's going to be 9 minus 9 plus 2. So the answer is 2 here. So then I know the u of negative 3 is 2. Therefore, wx is 1 over x minus 1, means instead of the x you put 2. So it's going to be what? 1 over 1, which is 1. Right? So this is today's lesson. I want everyone to work on 8.3 worksheet and send it to me.